Hello, my name is Stephen McCoy. I'm the General Director of GLOW based here in Motherwell. I've been in Christian ministry for just over 20 years, and I think one of the biggest challenges I face in Christian work is trying to encourage men to become committed disciples of Jesus Christ. Now, of course, all of us are fallen and we're sinful, and that makes discipleship a tough one. But I think there's more to it than that when it comes to men. We live in a culture where Christianity and faith and church going is perceived by our culture as being a kind of a woman's thing. Well, old women and children. But if you're a man, if you're a bloke, well, it's not really the kind of thing a self-respecting man would want to be involved with. And that can cause real problems for Christian men, because this cultural pressure squeezes us and prevents us from boldly coming out and declaring that we are following Jesus. And I think the church itself has also fallen into this kind of a trap. My perception is that so much of what we do in church life is much more geared to women than it is to men. Take the worship that we offer, for example. I love worship. I love a good praise band. I love some of the songs that we sing. But some songs that we sing, as a man, I find slightly cringeworthy. I just noted down some lyrics here that I find quite difficult to sing as a bloke. Jesus, lover of my soul, nothing from you I withhold. Jesus, sweet Jesus, what a wonder you are. May the fragrance of Jesus fill my life. Jesus, your name is like honey on my lips. Oh Lord, you're beautiful, your face is all I seek. I'm desperate for you. I'm lost without you. Let my words be few, Jesus. I'm so in love with you. That kind of hymnology, for me, it just doesn't really ring true. I can't honestly find myself singing those words, however much I mean them, but singing them in a way that is real to me as a man. And then I think some of the activities that we do in church are also, I guess, more orientated to women than to men. Just imagine you're an alpha male. You love rugby, you love football, you love boxing, you do all the stuff that guys do. And you want to follow Jesus, so you go and see your pastor and you say, Pastor, I want to be involved in church life, so what kind of stuff can I do in church? And your minister says to you, well, how about helping with the creche, or the Sunday school, or the prayer team, or the catering team, or the hospital visitation team? You can be part of the welcoming team. We got a craft group running. All of these things are perfectly valid, they're good, they're useful, they're important in church life, but how many of those activities would you say are genuinely geared to getting men involved in church life? It's not easy. And so I think many men find church a bit of a strange place. Not really a place where they can feel at home or comfortable or at ease. Not a place to build deep and meaningful relationships. And so we have fleeting relationships with the church, and maybe even a fairly fleeting relationship with Jesus himself. However, when I look at the Gospels, what I see is a very different kind of picture. Jesus, when he came to initiate the church, he first of all chose 12 men. There was nothing culturally embarrassing about following Jesus. Actually, to follow Jesus for his disciples was a bit of a dangerous, exciting, risky journey, because Jesus was not the gentle Jesus, meek and mild of our children's choruses. He was bold, strong, assertive, sometimes confrontational, sometimes aggressive, certainly very determined, very focused, and with an absolute commitment to being different, to being a radical, to turning over the culture of his day and showing something much better, much more exciting, much more vibrant. And so his disciples found him a compelling figure. They followed him with no embarrassment at all. And within that group of 12 men, there is honesty, there is camaraderie. There's a real sense of being together. And I think in church we need to recapture that for men. That sense that we're a bunch of ordinary blokes with all of our hang-ups, all of our inadequacies, and yet we're focused on following Jesus, on being courageous, outspoken, direct, bold about the fact that we do follow him with no embarrassment. And if we can recapture that real, radical, dare I say, manly sense of discipleship, learning to really follow Jesus as a man, then we can make our Christian lives exciting again. Let's remember that Jesus was the perfect man, and because he was perfect man, he is the image of what manliness really is. He was godly. To be a real man, an authentic man, to be the best we can be as men, means to be godly, to really walk with Jesus and to allow him to genuinely impact our lives. So let's not be embarrassed about being Christian men, but let's celebrate it and live it out courageously in our society.